Hello and welcome to Yoga Therapy made possible by UCLA Health's Integrative Medicine Collaborative. My name is Julie and I'm here to be your guide today as we explore our relaxation response. We're going to start with a little exercise here by lifting up your right hand and extending your pointer finger, and it should already be pointing to the sky. So we're going to do that. And now point to your right and point to the floor. Pretty easy, right? Point to your screen and now point to yourself. And notice where you are pointing when you're pointing to yourself. So most people will point to their heart center. Some folks will point to their head or their mind. And just a few folk will point to their nose because they were taught to do this. This is a specific in some of the Asian countries. So a part of us knows where we live, where we are. We start with that exercise as now you bring your right hand on top of your heart. And place your left hand on top of that one as well. Bring the thumbs together. So you're creating this triangle here right on top of your heart. We're using touch today to help us come into the moment, come into the present, remembering that touch is our first language. Long before we learned how to understand words or speak them, we communicated through touch. And get a sense of the warmth of bringing your hands to your heart. Using touch as we transition from all other moments, coming into this moment, using the warmth of the hand, the touch of the hand. Left hand nurtures, breathing. Bring awareness to the breathing that's happening right here in the lung. Notice the quality of the breath. And now begin consciously breathing in and out. Let the hands rest on the thighs or on the side of the body, knowing that you can't get it wrong. Either choice is correct. When we practice breathing for stress reduction, we inhale and exhale through the nostrils with the breath initiating in the abdominal region. Begin to consciously breathe, moistening the air and heating it and slowing it down with every inhale. And with every exhale, releasing toxicity, releasing the past, releasing that which no longer serves. Choose a rhythm and a pace for the breath. Keep it steady and smooth as you equal parts inhale and exhale. We'll be here for about 30 seconds on your own, setting your own rhythm and pace. Continue with this conscious inhale and exhale. Remember, it's the most important part of the practice. Now press the palms together in front of your heart center. Equal amounts pressure, right palm to left palm, trying to keep the forearm parallel with the floor. With your inhale, press the palms up, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Inhale, W shape in the arms, lift the chin again, shoulder blades back behind you, and exhale, center. This is our posture. Inhale, open and lift. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, open and lift the chin. Exhale, center. Continue on your own. You can speed it up or slow it down. And notice we are coming to center much more often than we are moving away from center. Twice as many times, returning to the center. One more, just like this. Pressing the palms together in front of your heart center. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, it's a nice and easy twist toward the right. Inhale, move through center. And exhale toward the left. Keep the hips on the chair. Inhaling as you move through center. And exhale, coming to the side. Try to bring fluidity without stopping or starting. One more time on each side, letting the head and neck go along. Inhale, return to center. And exhale, bring the hands down by the side body. With your next inhale, lift the right arm up. And exhale, crescent toward the left. Inhale, left arm comes up, a little tap, and exhale, crescent toward the right. Continue on your own. One breath, one movement. One more time on each side. Ending with the reach toward the left. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, return the palms to the center. Again, take a deep inhale. And side out through the mouth. Two more like that. Inhale. And release. Last one on your own. Bring the hands to the thighs. We're going to lead with the heart here. With the inhale, reach forward, extend the chin. Exhale, tuck it all back, chin to chest. Continue on your own. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. So you can continue in the seated posture. Or with your next inhale, you can come to standing, keeping a bend in the knee. Inhale and exhale, cats and cows. With the inhale, extending, with the exhale, flexing and folding. One more, just like this. Returning to the neutral position with the hands on the thighs. If you're standing, knees are bent, knees tracking right over the feet. We're going to reverse the pose and add an extended exhale. With your inhale, tuck the chin to the chest, arch in the back. Exhale through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, tuck, nostrils. Exhale, mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, tucking. Exhaling, extending. Last one. If you're standing, release the bend. If you're seated, keep the hips on the chair, hands reaching toward the floor. Half sun salutations here. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, follow the breath down as you fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you lengthen and reach up. Exhale, close the pose. Hands in front of the heart. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. Again, inhale, reaching. Exhale, flexing and folding. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Circle, sweep, reach and lengthen. Press the palms together, hands to the heart. Inhale and sigh it out. Repeating, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, follow the breath down, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthening, reaching up. Press the palms together. Exhale, hands at the heart. Inhale and sigh it out. 2 more like that. Following the breath and letting the breath lead with the inhale, lengthening, and with the exhale, folding. Inhale, lengthen, closing the pose in front of the heart. Take a deep inhale here and sigh it out. Last one on your own. Hands in front of the heart as you inhale and exhale, and feel the change, the shift that you've created. Breathing in and out, remember, it's the most important part. We'll practice a warrior one pose today. Bring the hands down by the side of the body, either seated or standing. We're going to start with the right leg leading. So if you're on the chair, you want to scoot over to the left and extend the left leg back behind you. You're on the ball of that left foot. Right knee is bent, right knee right over that right ankle. And if you are standing, it's the same thing, except you're going to bring an angle to that back foot. With your inhale, bend the front knee. If you're standing, lift the arms up. And exhale, return to neutral, straighten the knee. This is your posture. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Make sure the chin is slightly tucked. With the inhale, lengthening, fingers together, thumbs pointing back behind you. The next time you come up, we're going to hold the pose, breathing in and out. The strength of a warrior. This is Virabhadrasana 1 or warrior 1. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, return to the neutral position. Pivot that back foot now so that all toes are facing forward. If you're in the chair, repeating the first sequence. And if you're standing now, this is a high lunge. Inhale, bend the knee and lift, staying on the ball of the foot. Exhale, back to center. Continue on your own with the inhale, lengthening, with the exhale, returning to neutral. The hips stay facing forward here. If you're seated, equal pressure on both hips and both feet. The next time you come into the high lunge, hold the pose. That left knee tracking, right knee tracking right over the right foot. You can stay here, or you can bring the right hand back to meet the left leg. Looking down at the ground. If you're seated, bring the right hand to the low back or the left hip. Breathing in and out. On your next inhale, lift both arms back up. Exhale, straighten the knee if you're standing. And again, if you're standing, meet the left foot to the right, seated as well. So we're back to the mountain pose, seated or standing. Breathing in and out through the nostrils, creating a gap and a pause before we go to the other side. If you're seated, move over to the right side of the chair. And if you are standing, same thing, we're going to move over to the side. And now the left leg is going to lead. So the right foot's coming back behind you. Right foot at an angle. And if you're seated, the same thing. You want to be on the ball of that right foot. And here we go. Inhale, bend the knee and lift the arms. And exhale, lower. Continue on your own. The next time you reach up, let's hold the pose. Standing, make sure that left knee is right over the left foot. Palms are facing each other. Shoulders are relaxed. They're not pinched up by the ears. Palms face each other, thumbs back behind you. Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior ready. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, release and straighten that left knee. And now pivot the right foot if you're standing, so you're on the ball of that right foot. With your inhale, lift, bend the left knee, and exhale, lower. Coming into this high lunge. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Continue. And the next time you reach up, let's hold the pose. Breathing in and out. It's a warrior pose that requires strength, physical strength and inner strength. You can stay here, or you can bring the left hand to the right hip, looking down at the ground as you breathe in and out, controlling the breath in this somewhat difficult posture. So this is a dress rehearsal for the stress that will come outside of the practice. On your next inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, straighten the knee, bring the right foot to meet the left if you're standing, if you're seated as well. And here we are back in the mountain pose. Breathing in and out. If you're standing, come to a seat. And everyone move the flesh away from the sitting bones so that the tailbone gets a really good connection to the earth, to the chair, to the floor. A little bit of work here for the abdominal region. Grabbing onto the side of the chair, leaning back, see if you can lift both feet off of the ground. Remember, the shoulders stay soft here, the chin slightly tucked. We're just going to tap the right foot and tap the left foot. Inhale as you return to neutral. Exhale as the foot comes down. Make sure the breath is initiating in the abdominal region. And now you have the option of continuing with the tapping or coming into a hold with both feet off of the floor. This is intentional effort, intentional tension. Take a deep inhale wherever you are. And on your exhale, release and notice the immediate return to ease. Let's once again press the palms in front of the heart center. Breathing in and out. We'll do a little bit more here for the neck and the shoulder. We're going to use touch again, extending both arms straight out. And the hands are no higher than the shoulder. Usually the hands want to come higher. You want to extend them straight out. This time the palms are facing the screen, thumbs up toward the sky. Make sure you're pushing into the tailbone. You're not leading with the belly. Pushing the tailbone into the chair. This makes us feel safer. We're going to add some movement here. Take a deep inhale here. And with your exhale, bring the right hand to the left, and we're going to peel it open. Exhale, close the pose. Inhaling and exhaling, the right hand drags across the left arm, across the chest. Exhale as you close, inhale as you open. One more time like this. And hold the pose with the arms extended. At any time, if you feel fatigued, let the hands rest on the thighs. We're going to go to the opposite side now. Inhale and exhale, close the pose, keeping the hips on the chair. With your exhale, closing it up like a clamshell. And with the inhale, dragging the left hand across the right arm, across the chest. Head and neck go along for the ride. Reuniting the mind with the body via the neck, using the breath. One more like this. And with the open position, without looking up, see if you can bring the thumbs together up above the head. Inhale. And exhale. The thumbs aren't together, bring them together. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, swan dive all the way down, coming into a fold. Several options here. You can stay seated. You can extend the legs so that the heels are on the ground. Hands can be on the thighs, on the shins, at the feet. The goal here is to protect the heart. Bring the chin toward the chest. Beautiful C shape in the spine. Breathing into the back of the lung, the back of the heart. Remembering that anytime we fold the body, we are using the body to calm the mind, to calm the heart. Slowly tuck the chin to the chest as you roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhaling and exhaling here. We'll practice one more pose today. Heel, toe, coming into a wide stance. Bring the right forearm to the right thigh. Right palm flips up. And now bring the left hand to the heart. Looking over to the left, eyes opened or closed. Breathing in and out. Not too much pressure. You don't want to dump on this right arm. You want to still lift up. You also have the option of lifting the left arm up or reaching the left arm for the right. Wherever you are, hand on your heart, hand reaching for the heavens, hand reaching to the side, breathing. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, return to seated. Let the hands rest on the thighs. Check the tailbone. Make sure it's tucked. It's tucked and pointed downward. Pelvis will respond by slightly tilting forward and up. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Left forearm to that left thigh, palm flips up and receiving. Right hand comes to the heart. As you look up toward the right, breathing in and out. And once again, you can stay here or reach the right arm up or reach the right arm for the left. Breathing. And once again, we intentionally put the body in these somewhat compromising positions. The body practicing for when we encounter this stressful situation. You've already practiced it here. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, slowly unwind as you come back to neutral. And decide if you'd like to do the fold, our last posture of the day, in the wide stance, which is friendlier for the hip and the low back, or if you'd like to bring the knees and the feet toward the center. So here you are discerning and you are connecting with that inner wisdom that exceeds education. Decide what would be the best way for you to fold. So here we are mimicking the embryo, posture of new beginnings, the posture of how we all began, physical form. Make sure you're still breathing.
letting go with the exhale. With the inhale, receiving and taking in. Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. If you're in the wide stance, heel and toe come back to neutral. Sitting back on the chair, if you're not there already. And let an ease come to your seated posture. You can stay where you are, or you can practice Tsukasana, which translates as easy pose. Crossing at the ankle, hands resting on the knees, on the thighs. Let go of conscious breathing. Notice how the respiratory system is always there for you. Sitting in stillness and quiet for about a minute today. When the mind wanders, simply bring it back to the moment, back to the body sitting in stillness and quiet. From this place, bring your awareness to the left hand. The left hand in contact with the left knee or the left thigh. Reconnecting with that sensation of touch. And now bring the left hand to your heart center. Feel the warmth again, the sweetness of touch. Now bring your awareness to the right hand. Notice touch there, the touch of fabric or skin. And now bring the right hand over the left, the thumbs coming together. Right in front of your heart center, your anahata, the chakra that separates the lower from the upper. And take a moment here in gratitude for your heart. Average heart beats about 100,000 times a day without you having to do a thing. A heart that is always here. A heart that is the center, the core. A heart that has wisdom and memory. Moment of deep gratitude for your physical heart. And notice how it feels in your physical body when you're focused on positive thoughts. Slowly bring your awareness now to the tip of the nose as you begin consciously breathing in and out. Remembering that the heart and the lungs have this partnership. Slowly bring the hands down by the side of the body. With your next inhale, circle and sweep, reach the arms up. Exhale, press the palms together in front of your heart for the last time in our session today. The teacher in me honors and bows to and respects the teacher in each one of you. Namaste.